Hi there, welcome to our new mini-series featuring the small hotels we stayed in when visiting Greece recently. Our second island was the butterfly-shaped island of Astypalea. We stayed here for 6 nights at the Korali Studios. We arrived by ferry from Naxos and were met at the port by a car sent by the studios, which was very helpful. As usual, we'll show you around the accommodation and location, and then at the end give you our honest opinion of the positives and negatives of staying here. This small studio has about 10 different rooms and suites of various types. It sits in a very peaceful elevated location in Pera, with all the rooms looking out across the port to the castle, the iconic 8 windmills, and the island's main town. We booked a suite with private pool, and we were allocated room 8, which is officially on the ground floor, with another floor above and staff facilities below, although it didn't feel like the ground floor given the hillside location and views. Our suite really had the wow factor and we loved it. You walk into a very well-equipped kitchenette with 2-ring hob and plenty of kitchen equipment and crockery. There's also a dining table and chairs plus sofa bed in this area. You'll see we were given some drinks and sweet treats on arrival. Then you go through to the bedroom. The bed is on a raised platform and was so comfortable. Off of this is the bathroom with shower. Unfortunately, the overhead shower head was missing, but there was a handheld shower which we managed with, which had good pressure and temperature. We were provided with pool towels as well as bath towels. Then out to the gorgeous balcony. Here you have another sofa to relax on whilst enjoying the view, a bar with stools to enjoy your breakfast and drinks on, and a wonderful small plunge pool with jets, perfect for cooling off after exploring. Our suite had everything we could have wished for, including plenty of plug sockets, great quiet aircon, and a TV, as we were there when the World Cup was on. We wouldn't normally watch TV on holiday, but we did on this occasion. Eleni, the lovely owner, offers what she calls a light breakfast each morning. On arrival, we were asked if we'd like this and what time, from 9 a.m. onwards. Each morning we'd receive a knock at the door and delivery of a breakfast tray. The content varied each day, but there were always eggs in various forms, some salad, bread or savoury pastry, yogurt with a topping, and cake plus fruit juice. You could make your own hot drinks in your room. Given the hillside location of the studios, we made good use of the electric Asti bus, which you book as a ride share via an app. Local journeys cost €2.50 per person, and trust us, they're worth it to avoid climbing up to the old town. We worked out that it was best to head out from the studios to the bus stop called Public Park, down a steep set of steps to the lower road, but return to the health centre bus stop above the studios, from where you can walk down a track back to the studio. The main bus stop in the centre is by the beautiful windmills. These photos were taken at about 5:30 p.m. and you can see there was no one about. It's such a sleepy place in the daytime and early evening. From here, it's still a steep climb on foot to the castle. There are actually 3 blue domed churches up there, not just the one you can see from below. There's no entry fee and there was no one else about when we visited at about 6 p.m. It's worth a visit just for the panoramic views. There are a number of beaches that you can access via the Asti bus too. We visited Maltazana Beach beside Analipsi, just across on the other wing of the Butterfly. Very low-key and sleepy, and we found lovely padded sunbeds for €10 a set on a sandy beach for the day, with food available from the taverna behind. The sea was incredibly still, protected by the offshore islands. We also spent a day on Livadi Beach on the other side of the castle. Beautifully clear sea, perfect for floating. The town of Chora livened up in the evenings. There are plenty of tavernas and bars up there, as well as a few by the harbour below. but we couldn't get enough of the ever-changing views from the studios day and night. In summary, we'd highly recommend the Korali Studios for their idyllic, peaceful location and stunning views. And other than the missing overhead shower, we couldn't fault our room for comfort and facilities. The plunge pool was wonderful too. We thought the price we paid was reasonable for the excellent quality of the accommodation. We just point out that due to the steep location, these studios would not be suitable for those with mobility issues, but the Astybus does help massively with accessing the old town and other parts of the island. Please subscribe if you'd like to see the excellent bargain hotel we're staying at next in Athens, complete with Acropolis view, along with many of our other travels. Thanks for watching, and do feel free to ask questions below.